Now we get the distance formula from the Pythagorean theorem. You could check that one out. But because the Pythagorean theorem, the a squared plus b squared equals c squared, works with right triangles, we can turn anything on a graph quickly into a right triangle and find the diagonal line. Because you can't count in order to find the measurement, you have to use the distance formula, or we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So we have vertical lines, and when you have a vertical line and you mix it with a horizontal line, you're going to get that right angle, and it'll turn this into a right triangle. So we're going to go to the right and go straight down to the point, and we have our right triangle now. So we can count squares or boxes or little loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can count on top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes. And using this, we can find the Pythagorean theorem. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we can find x. We're going to say 10 squared plus 6 squared equals x squared. We will calculate, that's 100 plus 36, and it's 136 equals x squared. Once again, the opposite of squared is square root. So our answer for x is the square root of 136. And you can find the decimal for what that would be using a calculator, or you can reduce the square root, which would be another lesson. Let's take a look. I'll take 136 and I'll square root it, and I get 11.66. So x is going to equal 11.66, or if we round it, we would get 11.7. So you might notice that you can go a different direction. So we can go to the right and straight down. We also could have made a right triangle by going directly to the left and straight up. And it's going to make the same right angle with the same numbers, and you'll get the same answer. So let's try that again. Here's a graph. Can you, on your scratch paper, pause the video and make a right triangle out of it? So let's take a look. I'm going to go directly to the right, or I can go straight up and to the right, or I can go to the right and up. So I'm going to go actually a different direction. I'm going to go straight up, use a vertical line, and use a horizontal line. Then we're going to count boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. So I can find the missing side that I had on the graph by doing 6 squared plus 4 squared equals x squared. This is going to be 36 plus 16, or 52. And once again, how do we find x by itself when we have x squared? We're going to square root, do the opposite of squared. So x is going to be the square root of 52. And we could use the calculator or reduce it. 52. Square root button is 7.2. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem to sometimes find the missing side more quickly than we would using the distance formula. Sometimes you'll just want to use the one that you're more comfortable with. But that would be showing you how to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance of a line.